Hey, it's Sizzling Popcorn, and in this video, we're going to be doing a New York City photo tour, and this is in the brand new World Photographer mode in MSFS 2024. What this does is it provides you a bunch of different collections with the mission of taking photos, hence why it's called World Photographer mode. And this is your mission is to go take images of points of interest, landmarks, fauna, even aircraft. You're trying to collect these stars. So all the images that you need to take will give you at least one star, but depending on the difficulty, what the objective is, it's not simply just taking an image of, a bridge. Sometimes it's like you got to take it during a sunset and it has to be between this landmark and this other landmark. So there's a wide variety here. This is built for the digital tourist. We'll go into our New York City tour here, and you can see how Statue of Liberty, Chrysler Building, and Central Park are all 3 stars, and then the rest are 1 star. So to complete this collection, we need to have 16 stars. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 photos to take in order to get those 16 stars. And you can take as many photos as you want. You're not limited. But you're only going to collect stars once. You're not like if I took 3 pictures of the Brooklyn Bridge, I would still just get 1 star. Each one will give you an objective. So if we go here to the Statue of Liberty, and then we select that, it's going to bring up that we need to in close up with Ellis Island in the background and with Ellis Island framed to the right of the statue and to the left of your aircraft. And then also from a low angle. You can do this not just in the World Photographer mode, but you can do this in free flight mode. The only thing with free flight mode is that you don't get the objectives and you also don't know how many stars you got, especially when it's like one with 3 stars. Well, did you get 1 star, 2 stars? You really don't know. There's no notifications. But the nice thing about it is in free flight mode, you could do the whole collection all in one flight. And it all depends on the collection. Like, because in this case, New York City, it's right there in the city. But with like the savannah safari, well, each animal is going to be like in a different area of Africa, and sometimes not even Africa. So that's where you'd want to be in world photographer mode for that. But something like this, where it's all condensed in one place, you could definitely do this in free flight mode. What we're going to do is you don't have to fly a helicopter. You can do whatever. You can choose any aircraft, any time, any date. However, sometimes there's objectives where you have to have a specific time or it has to be either sunrise or sunset. I think we're going to see that in this collection. You just have to follow the objectives. Here, we're going to put it to 8 a.m. and you can change your flight conditions if you want multiplayer on because you'll still be able to see multiplayer. So I'm not sure where Ellis Island is, but now moving the map up, I can see Ellis Island is back there. I'm going to be spawning right here. So we need to have Ellis Island framed to the right of the statue and then to the left of your aircraft. So I'm going to want to have the aircraft about right here. So Ellis Island's going to be on the right side of the statue, but then the statue is going to be on the left side of the aircraft. And it's in close up with the Ellis Island in the background and at a low angle. So let's go in, start exploring. There's no time limits to this. And you're going to be, in most cases, you're going to be starting right in the air. So you might want to pause this as soon as you get in, just so that you can get your bearings on where you are. And we'll click on ready to fly. Gonna go external view. And now we're gonna go Shift V over into photo mode, and it puts you almost like in a active pause. And now I gotta get a low angle. Because it's not just about the aircraft, but it's about the statue. And I think I've hit the invisible wall, so you do have to watch out about that. I might actually circle around and come back, but at a lower altitude, because I can't move back any further, and we got the Statue of Liberty is pretty much behind us. So Shift V again, and you can see I've got multiplayer on. Gonna go around Ellis Island, and I'm gonna try to get this close to the Statue of Liberty, and Shift V. Oh, not clicked in here. Shift V. I think hopefully be good enough. So aircraft is there. We're still. I still gotta get closer. So if I go back in the aircraft and I move to the right away, hopefully we can do this. Shift V. Shift V again. Because when you are in photo mode, your aircraft is still going. We gotta get it at a low angle. Oh man. And lower it. We still didn't get it because it's not at a low angle, and with Ellis Island framed to the right of the statue and to the left of your aircraft. All right. With Ellis Island to the right. So Ellis Island has to be to the left of my aircraft, not the statue. Try to get it lower. Let's try this. Now we've got the low angle, but it's not a close-up. So this could take a bit of time then. Gonna circle around Statue of Liberty one more time, and then low angle. I think we might have it. Yes, we got it. All right, so that one is done. We can get out of here. Go back to the, we can change objective. Now we're going to go on to the Chrysler Building. I do have an image for this already, but it's not good enough. So what we need is with the photo taken from under your aircraft at sunrise or sunset, and then on Manhattanhenge, the sun must be rising or setting exactly in between buildings of 42nd Street, the eastward street where Chrysler Building is located. And so it's got to be between the buildings and with Chrysler in it. That's the Empire State. Chrysler is it's a shorter skyscraper. And we need to get the sunrise sunset, so we're going to change the time once I get closer here. So I've gone to Google, and 42nd Street is right behind the Chrysler Building. So Chrysler Building is right on the corner. It shows 42nd Street. I would say we're going to have to go on 42nd Street and get the image of the Chrysler Building under the aircraft while taking it this way west for the sunset. Let's try that. And by the way, you can get $1.50 fresh pizza. Seriously? And that's what it's called. $1.50 fresh pizza. Must be like the size of like a fingernail for $1.50. Wow. Oh, even better. So the sunset occurs May 28th and July 13th, but the sunrise alignment occurs around December 5th and January 8th. So many streets align with the view of Manhattanhenge, including 14th, 23rd, 34th, 42nd, and 57th streets. And there was the miracle on 34th Street, but we're focused on 42nd. Yes, finally, finally. Oh man. All right, so we got that. We can go on to the next one. I should get like 6 stars for that. That was just like ridiculous. All right, let's go change objective. Now we already have Central Park, but I'll go take another image of this. Central Park. It's with the aircraft in the distance. Most of the park should be clearly visible, with lower Manhattan in the distance and during autumn. So we're set up for autumn already because although it's December, it's still not winter yet. And lower Manhattan in the distance and the aircraft in the distance. And we should be able to, most of the park should be visible. All right, so I already have 3 stars for this, but I'm going to show it to you anyways, just to give you an idea of what kind of shot you can do here. Because you want your aircraft in the distance with lower Manhattan in the distance during autumn. If you do this after December 20th, 21st, you're definitely going to want to move back your time so that you're within autumn. And autumn in North America, like autumn locally. So if you're like down under, I know it's like, what, springtime and it's going to be summer soon, something like that. So yeah, it has to be local. What you're going to want to aim for is roughly that Central Park, I mean. Go straight for that POI, because that will give you your invisible box will probably go just beyond the lake, or actually into the lake. So we're gonna go shift V.
500.
And then going all the way back. I think like something like this should be good. You got lower Manhattan in a distance, most of the park, and then your aircraft is in the distance. You can maybe even go back further by, yeah, I'm at the invisible wall. Take the picture. And it's not going to pop up that I've achieved it because I've already achieved it. So now we're going to go Shift V to exit, actually press escape, go change the objective. And now we can go on to World Trade Center. With the World Trade Center, with the top of the one World Trade Center aligned with the sun. This is 1 star, so it's like obviously there's less objectives, and I guess all of them have one main objective: having a photograph of whatever it's supposed to be. It's all the bonus conditions. That's what gives you the stars. So we're gonna go back Cessna 172, and I actually tried with the gimbal. And for some reason, I think it's my controls. Helicopters just fall out of the sky for me in free flight mode, and even in this. But if I'm in a training mission, for some reason it works. I don't understand that, but let's go like that. We'll adjust it once we're inside here. Is it going to be cloudy and we can't get the sun? And you don't want to do this in real life. In real life, you're going to get shot down. We're going to want to get in as close as possible. Okay. I put it in pause. Where is the sun? Right there. But I'm gonna have to go clear skies. Not that it has to be at sunset, but the sun is more visible at that point. I think I'm gonna hit the invisible wall. Yeah, so maybe Control V. I'm probably gonna have to do a low angle shot. And then align it the sun. And bingo, we've got that one. Change objective. Now on to the Manhattan skyline. So this has to be taken from within your aircraft's cockpit. Photograph of Manhattan from above Governor's Island. And Governor's Island is right here. And my aircraft's going to be over here. So gonna want to take it up over here. And then, or actually fly, have to be above it. And then take the shot of the skyline. But it has to be from the cockpit. All right, so we're going to make our way to Governor's Island. And we're going to want our cockpits facing Manhattan, so it might be best to get lined up. All right, so we're lined up here, and we're now over Governor's Island. And that should do it. Done. Change objective. Now we're on to Governor's Island. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, but I do have Flatiron Building already. We'll do it anyways again, just to show you here. But Governor's Island, let's go for it. Here we've got to do from a top-down view. We probably could have taken the image right there in the last one. But yeah, top-down here. I keep forgetting the gimbal, and then my helicopter just falls from the sky. So I definitely need the 172. You can take any aircraft. It doesn't matter. You can take a glider if you want, or a hot air balloon. Doesn't matter. Just makes it sometimes trickier. You're not going to take a 747 to take an image like this. All right, start. All right, Governor's Island is right ahead. And we need a top-down view. So once we're over it, we'll go into photo mode. So in the helicopter, it would be much easier because you just have to hover up. All right, let's try this. And then top-down view. I don't know if this is going to be enough for a top-down. Nope. Not good enough. Let's fly over it. All right, try now. Yeah, we've got it. Come on. It's not registering. There we go. Objective completed. You can change that. Go on to the next one. Next one is Flatiron. Flatiron, you need a close-up image, but from the north side. So from the north side, and this is why I say, like, especially the New York photo tour, if you know all the criterias, you can do this in free flight because everything is so close together instead of going back out, changing a objective, coming back in. Flatiron, I want to say, is over there by the Chrysler Building. Nope, that's Central Park. It should be right here then. Madison Square. And the Flatiron. It's right here. And they want to close up. Close up. We can use the zoom. Zoom right in. And there we go. Flatiron complete. Change the objective. And now we're on to the Empire State Building. And really, when you see that, the loading times, it's so much quicker than 2020. Like, the people that say that 2020 is so much better than 2024, I think they're just trying to gaslight people. Like, really. Empire State, here we go. Here we've got to get a close-up and from a low angle. All right, so we're going to the Empire State. Empire State is right here, where Dads with Guns is. And we've got to get it from a low angle. Actually, I can get in a little bit closer. Dads with Guns is right at the top. Fantastic. Completed. Now we can change objective again. Now we're down to just 2 left. Brooklyn Bridge and Leisure Boats. So let's get the Brooklyn Bridge. Again, it's a close-up with the East River and its other bridges in the frame. This, the East River, because this is the Hudson. This would be the East River. So we're going to be taking a picture this way, looking northeast to the bridge. And we're going to do that in the 172. So here, actually, I'm going to go south and then face the Brooklyn Bridge. And shift V. We could zoom in. And presto, it's done. Change objective. We've got 1 left to go. Now this one, we have to photograph a boat with Manhattan in the background with a seaplane landed on water in the frame. So to do that, we're actually going to get a seaplane. Might as well. Then we could have our seaplane as the objective. Actually, 172. Then you have to configure. Configure. Amphibious. Save and let's start exploring this last one. So we gotta get a picture with Manhattan in the background. So let's go just around here, Ellis Island, and turn around to face Manhattan. And we'll take, I think there's a little boat right beside Ellis Island. Actually, that's not a boat. That's a buoy. Oh, actually, it could be a ship. Like a small boat. Yeah, it's a small boat. Well, it looks small from up here. Alright, let's power back. Get the flaps.
Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing.
Gears up for water landing.
Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing.
Oof.
Gears up for water landing.
Yikes. All right, let's try this again. In 2020, you wouldn't be bouncing like that. You would have just like landed, which is unrealistic.
Piers up for water landing. 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 Piers up for water landing.
There we go.
Piers up for water landing. Piers up for
Now we're
water
gonna go shit V.
landing. Piers up for water 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 landing.
And
Piers up for water landing.
I
Piers
think
up
we
for
can do
water
this. Yes, we got it. Finish. Complete. So what's gonna happen here? I really don't know. This is the first time I finish a collection. So we've got the whole thing. And I even made sure that my display was being recorded just in case there was a pop-up from Microsoft saying, hey, you finished this collection. Congratulations. Nothing. So, yeah. It's like any anticlimactic. Like, there's like nothing. Maybe if I go back in. No, it's just okay. It's done and it's done. Like no like no notification that hey, congratulations. Let's see if maybe in my stats, world photographer, number of fully complete collections, 2. What? I have 2 collections done? Let's check that out because I don't know where the other collection is. So I've got New York City and like I've got one there, but nothing completed. Yeah, that's just weird. I really don't know. It would be nice, just a nice touch to say, "Hey, congrats on getting this collection." Like I know it's not much, but it would go you know, it'd go a long way like just to appreciate how much time you spent doing that. And talking about that, thank you for watching this video. It was actually fun doing this, and I might do this with some other collections. I did some live streaming of the Savannah Safari, but that is actually an adventure. If you want one that is like tough, Savannah Safari, that is tough because they give you regions. So like yeah, like Lion, they give you regions to pick from. You have to pick your aircraft, and you can pick the time of day and all that kind of stuff. But these squares, it's population of 20. So they're going to be very rare there. And normally in my live stream, when I was looking for a lion, I actually found like zebra or giraffe. Like I found other things other than the animal I was looking for. But that's it for this video. If you liked it, make sure you smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so that you know when the next video comes out or when I go into a live stream. And again, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in this next video.
I'm streaming live.